Chat with OD. Mate, today I just wanted to talk a little bit about what you're doing here at Plexus and your story, your business story of where it's come from a startup and the path you're carving in, like modern age legal practices around Australia.
Sure.
So yeah, where did you start? Where has it sort of progressed, and where are you guys at now as far as business?
Yeah, so we started about 4 years ago with this simple idea that there was a lot of people very unhappy with the status quo in the legal industry.
Yeah.
Clients weren't happy with the value proposition, and employees weren't happy with the employee value proposition.
Yeah.
And so we thought, what would a modern day law firm look like? And so we stripped out the partnership structure, we stripped out a lot of the overheads, but still hired really good lawyers, working with ASX 100 clients. And as a result of that, we were able to deliver far better value for money, and more flexible employment opportunities for our lawyers.
Excellent.
And so we grew very quickly, probably for the first 3 years, one of the fastest growing businesses in Australia.
Yeah.
And then started looking at how we can apply process re-engineering and technology legal tasks. And so that's the new exciting frontier is how we can deliver legal tasks faster, better, and less expensively than it had ever been done before for applying artificial intelligence and process re-engineering.
Excellent, excellent. So obviously with a fast growth business, yourself at the head of it, you've had to move around Australia and talk to a lot of people and communicate and sort of get this product and this new way of thinking in front of people that from, I'd say, across a lot of different sort of walks of life or different stages in business, so from the higher people in the corporate world to the end user and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
How have you gone about mixing yourself and really engaging with the different conversations and understanding maybe the traditional way of doing law is outdated, and then teaching people and communicating that so they understand that this is the new way of doing things?
Yeah, look, obviously that's what I spend a lot of my time doing. The benefit we have is that most people recognise that the status quo is a little broken.
Yeah.
So they're pretty receptive to hearing about new and different ideas. And so I think part of the reason we grow so fast, and we have grown so fast, is that a lot of big companies are looking for different alternatives.
Yeah.
But still, you've got to present what you're doing in a credible and compelling way, which is a bit of an art form.
An art form for sure. Just to go on to your story a little bit, you haven't come from a legal background at all.
No.
But you have a business degree, or you've gone through university in business, is that right?
Sure.
Yeah. How's it come to be that you put yourself in a situation where now you're doing legal? Is it something you've been passionate about for a while, or?
No, look, this was never on the game plan. And I still sometimes can't believe that I run a law firm. Look, I was working originally in finance and accounting, and then moved into management consulting. Yeah. And when I was looking at starting a business or buying a business, I was looking for an opportunity where I could unlock a lot of value through doing something different.
Yeah.
Ideally disrupting an industry. In the finance industry, I couldn't really work out an opportunity, but a friend and I had recognised that there were some inherent inefficiencies in the way the legal tasks had historically been done and law firms have been run. And so I started with that problem.
Excellent. Well, it sounds like it's going pretty well. I'd like to touch base now with the Lemuel blog that we've got going. We've been talking about how people's past travel experiences do relate to their day-to-day sort of living now that they're moved on away from maybe the adventurous travel stuff. Or what are you still doing?
Disappointing.
We've spoken previously about how you've done some travelling through India and Nepal as well. Is that right? Or moved around on a motorbike and really got involved in a lot of different cultures. How do those experiences sort of open your eyes or make you appreciate what is going on here in Australia, and how do you sort of put those lessons learned, whether it's being able to start a business on nothing and then really have, or start from a stage and just carve your own path, not being able to lean back off of anything.
Yeah, well look, as I said to you previously, I was a very passionate traveller for a long time. First as personal travel, and then I travelled off with business for a long time. And I estimate I've probably been in 60, 70 countries around the world, so spent a lot of my youth enjoying the world. Look, I think there's perhaps three things I can think of that are important in running a business. One is dealing with people. Two is managing change, and three is managing difficult circumstances. And I used to sort of estimate that I probably met 5 or 10 times as many people in my life as my friends would say in Australia, because for all my whole 20s I was living overseas. I think I lived in 6 countries by the time I was 30, and travelled a lot, and so just got really good at relating to people who are totally different to me, and quite often, as you know, didn't speak the same language, had different cultural contexts and that sort of stuff. So that really helped me on the people side. Obviously, travel is all about change and accepting change and stepping outside your comfort zone. And so on a daily basis, when I'm running a business, it's all about managing change, both myself but also the team of people who work with me. The last thing is, like, running a business is really hard and things go wrong all the time. And, when I think about, trying to cross a border into Tajikistan, or, my motorbike breaking down in India, or not having the right visa, or getting robbed, or whatever the scenario was when I was traveling, like, you have to deal with some really tough scenarios and keep it cool and be pragmatic and street smart about it. And I think I apply that a lot in a different format of business today.
Absolutely. It's very interesting being able to relate those overseas travels to a similar sort of level of difficulty, I suppose, with the travel thing and then the business realm. So it's very, very interesting. It's good. So you would recommend for younger people who are maybe not 100% sure what they're doing to maybe go out and put themselves in a situation where they do face those same challenges, and then they would be more prepared, more skilled to be able to battle the days or the years of and the challenges of running a business in the future.
Yeah, look, there's no doubt I wouldn't be where I am today and have the perspective on life I have without travel. Beyond anything else, it's just a wonderful experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Hell of a lot of fun anyway in the path. Cool. So now we're going to fly through what I call OD Snappy 7.
Right.
So I've just got a list of 7 questions where I'll just run through and just anything off the top of your head, just pump it out. Okay. So firstly, are you a morning or night person?
No.
Night? Yeah. How do you like your steak cooked?
Medium rare.
Medium rare. Very nice. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
Oof. This is long and dangerous. I'd love to live in Argentina for a while.
Yeah.
It's just got a sensational lifestyle. And interesting culture. Great food.
Get involved in the tango?
I don't know about that. I get involved in watching some tango. Living in Buenos Aires for a while would be great fun.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Do you speak Argentinian or
Spanish? Un poquito.
I reckon I know hola, and that's about it. Uno más, have you been skydiving, or do you like that sort of thing?
Yeah.
You ever risk tango?
Yeah, I've done pretty much all the extreme sports,
Okay, cool. If this was your last day on Earth, what would you be doing and why?
Look, I'd love to obviously hang out with my friends and family, but I think I try and fit in a windsurf or ideally like a couple of deep car runs or something like that.
Go and get the blood rushing on that the last couple of hours. So
Yeah, I do that with my friends and family, and then have a big dinner or something. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, well, thank you very much for your time today, and
No worries.
check it out. How can the guys find you online or around the business realm?
Website's www.plxs.com.au for plexus, and you can find me on Facebook.
Yeah. Excellent, excellent. Very good. Well, thanks again, and cheers.